Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on these Corsair Vengeance M95 gaming mice. We have them in two versions, the gunmetal black and the Arctic white. Here's everything that comes in the box. We have the warranty guide, the Vengeance Quick Start Guide. Be sure to go to the Corsair website to download the M95 driver software and to look for updates if they have any available. The M95 software is essentially the same as the M90 software, only it is an updated version. So here is a look at the black mouse real quick. I want to note that it has a rubberized texture for the outer shell, whereas the white one has a more glossy finish. And they both light up blue in a couple areas here, as well as the Corsair logo will be white LED. And they both come with 1.8 meters or 5.9 feet of non-tangle cloth-braided cable and USB 2.0 connector. And now for a closer look at the white mouse, I have it plugged in, so you can go ahead and take a look at the blue LEDs shown here in this area, and the Corsair logo is a white LED. This mouse comes with a plastic outer shell and a 2mm thick aluminum unibody plate that runs along here and cuts up to the front right here. This mouse comes with 15 programmable buttons and 9 macro keys, all clustered here. It has a nice black and white effect going on, although you can program any of these keys to do whatever it is that you would like them to do. I've programmed these bottom two keys here for a profile up and down, and over here there are 6 holes drilled into the unibody plate, so it'll tell you which profile you're currently on. I believe I'm on 1 right now, so I'm going to go ahead and go to 6. You can store up to 6 profiles on the 48 kilobyte flash memory for the and the onboard storage, but you can create up to more than 6 profiles. And up here are the default buttons for your DPI adjust on the fly, up and down. And over here is another button, your scroll wheel, which also acts as a button, and your left and right clicks, which are rated for 20 million clicks, and they use the Omron D2FC-F switches. You also get secondary ZHIJ switches as well. Now, on the right side, you get a plastic textured finish, so you get a bit of grip. And on the bottom, you get 2 aluminum pieces. The outer one is the unibody plate, and you get 2 thin PTFE glide pads here. And the center piece, you get larger feet and your 8200 DPI Alvago ADNS 9800 laser sensor. Now for a look at the software. I want to make a note that I spent a bit of time with this to get all the customizations down and just to get used to this. Well, once you assign everything and get used to using the software, it'll be pretty seamless to execute. So let's take a quick look at, we are on Assign Buttons. This is where you would look through your profiles and select whichever profile you would like to change whatever buttons. And click on the button number here, let's say 7. And what you would do is you go to button options. You can go to basic buttons, and for example, you want scroll up. All you do is add, and you go to manage profiles here, double click on the LED section, and save to the M95. Once it hits 100, we will click OK. We're not going to wait for that to finish, and be sure to do that every time you change up one of the functions. Here are and you could go to advanced buttons and do DPI up, down, select profile, and also plus to add it to the button assignment. Advanced options, some basic commands, as well as advanced commands. There's your delay options, playback options, and of course your macro record. What you do is you press the macro record button here, press one of the assignments, just go to 7, and go ahead and type in something, stop the macro record, and don't forget to save in Manage Profiles, and you're good to go. Now for the Manage Performance, this is where you change up your DPI, and Sniper's at 400, which is good. Go to the Independent XY DPI, you can change that as well. also turn angle snapping on or off. What this does is when you're trying to draw a straight line, it'll try and follow that straight line as closely as possible to make it straighter. Now, this is kind of cool. There is a surface test. Right now, I am on a mouse pad, so this is the condition that it is in, and now I'm going to move the mouse onto wood, and it is much better on the wood surface. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of that. You also can change your lift height as well as your report rating. Now, one more thing to the profiles. To add a profile, just click new, and to delete, of course, just delete and click OK. And be sure to set your, for example, go to assign buttons, and I assign 13 and 12 as profile up and profile down. You'll want to assign it to all the profiles so you can go up and down easily without being stopped at one profile because it hasn't been assigned that button. This is just a little extra information in case you'd like to know. And I have created a fun little macro for you on profile 1. So make sure I am on profile 1. Actually, no, it's just on the mouse. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm in Notepad 1, and I'm going to click the center button beneath the scroll wheel. That's what I set for the macro button. Yay! Okay. That wraps up our overview on these Corsair Vengeance M95 gaming mice. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.